Good afternoon. I'm J. Michael McCoy, and welcome to Uniquely Urbandale, a program that features some of the great members of the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, brought to you by the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. I want you to meet my first guest today. Her name is Melissa Bartholomew, and her business is Vom Foss, V-O-M, capital F-A-S-S. And I've been to her shop, so I can purposely and on purpose tell you what a wonderful place it is, but I want to hear from you. First of all, you're in the shopping center of the Roosevelt.
42nd Street, right there in the middle of Des Moines.
Shops of Roosevelt on 42nd Street, okay? And you offer culinary oil, vinegars, rare spirits, and liqueurs, as well as wine. So I want to cook something that's Greek.
Yeah.
I come to you, and you have the oil for it. You might very well have any spices that I need. You'd have a wine or a liqueur that would go well with the meal that I'm cooking.
Yeah, that's kind of the best part about the shop. I mean, me and my staff, we're all very well versed. We all love to cook at home. So we've always got lots of recipes to share with folks. And when people are coming in, they're making a particular dish or they have a recipe, we definitely can go through the flavors. We allow them to sample. We come up with combinations for them. That's kind of the best part of the shop because it really is based on that European tradition of being able to sample the products before you buy them. That way you know you're going to like what you're getting. Vom Foss translates from the cask because most of our products have either been aged or we dispense from the cask right there in the shop.
From the what?
The cask. C-A-S-K.
The cask.
Cask, yep.
And I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
So when you think about for the spirits, the big barrels, the big wooden barrels are casks. And then in the shop, we have these beautiful ceramic casks that we dispense our oils and vinegars from. We have some beautiful glass balloons that show the liqueurs and the beautiful color hues and all of our different liqueurs. But yeah, definitely when customers come in, they're looking for something. That's kind of the experience of the shop is to come in and let us solve whatever you're cooking for that evening.
Is it something as simple as me coming to you, and I don't know the answer to this, so I may get a no, but is it as easy as me coming to you and saying, I want to cook something Greek?
It definitely can be.
Because I don't have any recipe.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law loves Greek, and I want to cook Greek.
Yeah, and actually, we have a regional flavor set, which is a Greek flavor set. So it has a couple of different oils and vinegars within that gift set and a Greek recipe to go with it. But we can also make special recommendations, too.
Okay. So where does this passion come from? It's obviously this is not something you decided to do.
No, it isn't.
You care about this.
I do, and I've always been a home cook, and I love to cook and entertain. I think the best part of the experience is, being able for customers to come in and sample, because when you see they taste something and their eyes light up, there's that connection. It gets them excited and as passionate as we are. And that's kind of the best part of the store is when somebody's like, oh my God, that is so good. I can't believe how good that is, especially when they're trying oils and vinegars, because a lot of people are like, I don't really want to try a teaspoon of oil or vinegar. But once they try it and the flavors explode in their mouth, they get super excited.
Yeah, and I'm a tea snob.
Well, there you go.
Cold tea snob. Mm-hmm. And for me, there's a huge difference between a Lipton bag and some white marble tea from China. And for me to taste the white marble tea from China is outstanding.
Right.
Compared to give me a Lipton tea bag.
Right.
And your customers obviously sharing that same.
Right. Because of the quality of product. Because, the recipe that you're making is only as good as the ingredients and the quality of the ingredients that you're putting into it. Because I have plenty of people that, will buy plenty of store-bought dressings or vinaigrettes, but it's not the same as making it at home. In a vinaigrette, it's just as easy as an oil and a vinegar, emulsifying it and drizzling it over the top of your salad. It doesn't have to get fancy. You don't have to put a whole bunch of ingredients to have a really delicious salad or marinade or a sauce. They're all very simple and straightforward. And actually, the fewer ingredients sometimes is better because the flavors come through a little more. And especially when you think about the products, there's no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives in our products. Yeah. So you're getting a better quality product. And you don't care if I come in and say, I've got a group of 8 people coming over this weekend. I want to cook something Spanish. Nope, not at all. I'd be happy to help. I would do the best. We would do the best we possibly can to come up with a good idea for whatever you're making. Share with me a couple of cool experiences that you've had with customers. It just depends. I mean, it really depends upon the customer. Even today, I had a customer come in and they're making some eggplant. They wanted to know what is the best thing to put onto an eggplant. So we tried through a couple of different oils and vinegars and came up with what they really liked. I mean, again, they thought they had an idea what they wanted, but then when we actually tasted and talked about it, they picked something different than they probably hadn't planned on purchasing to begin with.
Now, does anybody ever honor you by bringing in a little sample of the dish they made?
Once in a while, yeah, definitely.
I think that
do.
would be fun for you to see what comes.
Yeah.
Now, we want to talk about liqueurs because there's a difference between liquor and liqueurs.
There is.
And you have an excellent selection of liqueurs. Mm-hmm. First of all, explain what a liqueur is.
So a liqueur is traditionally, it's some sort of grain spirit or some sort of spirit-based product. They typically have flavoring in them, whether they be a fruit or cream or some other flavoring added to them, and then simple sugar. And they are a lower alcohol as well. A lot of people, come in and say, do you have any schnapps? Well, that's basically what a lot of the liqueurs are. They're in essence just schnapps. I mean, they're flavored liqueurs. Lower alcohol content, typically simple syrup has been added to sweeten them. So we have a wide variety of liqueurs that we bring in from Italy, France, Germany.
And I know a little bit about this. Liqueurs cannot get you intoxicated. I mean, I suppose if you sat down with the cask, the barrel, and just mainlined, you could. But understand, there's nothing wrong with having a sniffer.
Yeah.
Is that the glass? The sniffer of a liqueur after a meal. No matter what your faith may be or your business may be or whatever, maybe you swear off alcohol and you never drink any of it because of what it may do to you. Liqueur is a different thing.
A lot of it, to me,
don't be afraid of that.
Right. I mean, to me, I always tell people they're a dessert in a glass. I mean, they're great as an after dinner kind of little cordial. You pour a little taste. You're really drinking for quality, not quantity. I mean, especially when you get to my age or you get older, that's not what you're doing. You're drinking it for the quality, the flavor of the product. And that's kind of the nice feature about a lot of the liqueurs that we carry. I mean, we carry beautiful limoncello, we carry absinthe, we carry grappas that you don't traditionally find. We carry some great other coffee liqueurs as well. You name it, we've got it. And the great thing is you can taste those as well when you come into the shop. And then those are available in 5 sizes. So we can buy them in as small as a 50 milliliter if you're cooking something and you only need a tablespoon or two, because liqueurs are great to cook with, and all the way up to a traditional 750 milliliter.
Well, I'm going to come see you because once a month I host a pastor's dinner. And I have a couple of pastors from different churches come over and 3 or 4 couples. And I'm the guy that has Casey's Pizza on standby because hopefully I won't screw it up because I love to cook. But somebody like you could really help me enhance my cooking because I could go beyond, looking online what a recipe is.
Right. And again, we got great things for top of pizzas too. Great aged balsamics, fig chili balsamic, red pepper, olive oil. There's some great toppings that you can drizzle over the top of lots of homemade pizzas as well.
See what you just did, Mary? She immediately takes me to my pizza. So I don't eat Casey's anymore. All right.
You don't.
Melissa Bartholomew, Vom Foss. By the way, is this your business?
It is. I own this business. I've been in business 3.5 years now, but Vom Foss is actually German-based.
No. I thought for sure that was French.
Yeah, so it's based out of Germany. I was the 6th store in the United States. There's about 24 of us now in the United States. So, but several throughout Europe. I always love when people come in and they've been to Europe and they find out that there's one actually in their hometown, like Des Moines, because a lot of people think, Vom Foss would be in bigger metropolitan cities, but to find one in their hometown is always really nice.
Well, and Des Moines is a foodie town.
It is a foodie town. Yeah. And the shops at Roosevelt, I mean, you got quite a collection of little foodie shops right there. You can make a one-stop shop. We also carry some fantastic single malt scotches, Irish whiskeys, brandies.
Good. And wine.
And wine.
You can help people pick out the right
We do.
wine. All right. Melissa Bartholomew, Vom Foss. It's in the retail shops at Roosevelt. Make sure the next time you're in that area, Saturday afternoon, girls are out having coffee or tea or whatever it is, stop by and let Melissa give you some first-class service and show you how to use these. Because I don't know how to use these fancy oils. I mean, I'm a spoonful of Crisco is what my grandma taught me. But the bottom line is there's somebody here to help us, and we won't flub up. So try it. And if it gets, something that isn't good, well, congratulations, you're a chef. Because that's what chefs do. We sometimes don't create things that are good. All right, let's turn over to Mary Harkin, who is the membership director for Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. Tuesdays are special. You're teaching croquet next week, I hear. Bring your own mallet.
That's right.
No, we have coffee and a lot of great ways to meet people.
That's right. Every Tuesday, I host a Meet the Chamber event at the Chamber. It's a great way to check out the Chamber. Members will come in and just learn about their benefits. It's from 9 to 10 a.m. Friedrich's Coffee is our official coffee supplier. So we give you some great coffee. And it's a great one-on-one way to talk with us about benefits and what kind of things would help your business the most with the membership.
Yeah, and I'm a member of the Chamber. Now, you'd think, well, that made sense if I had a restaurant or something in the Chamber. I am in Urbandale here officially. I think I am. Am I?
You are, actually.
Am I in Urbandale?
Yes.
Okay. But if you're not a brick and mortar store in Urbandale or anywhere else, check out the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. The Urbandale Chamber of Commerce is really the finest example of what a chamber can be. Okay, don't think of the Chamber of Commerce as what it used to be. People in different colored coats that come and cut your ribbon, and then you never see them again. This chamber, head by Tiffany, is really designed to help you grow your business, and you won't know till you ask. So my challenge, I'm not even going to make a suggestion. I'm going to challenge you as a business person. Go check them out. Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. I'm J. Michael McCoy for Uniquely Urbandale. Have a great day. Very good job.
All right.
Very good job. All right, now.
Talking.